It's one thing I know. When the blessing, no day, no way, no way, no way, no way, no day, no day, no day, no day, no way, no way, no way. Anthony Diaz said, I'm not giving up. Today I never give up before. It's not in my blood. It's not in my blood. When the time I reach the crossroad, still I never give up before. It's not in my blood. It's not in my blood. I've seen snow, I've seen high, I've seen low, I've seen less, I've seen more. It's one thing I know, when the blessing I show. Everywhere that I go, I learn to praise God more and more. Cause I've seen good time, bad time, happy and sad. Every day me wake me up to thank you, God. Not the time we worry about the things we don't have. Now make the system drive me mad. Come on, kinda know your story. Still they want to take your glory. So tell the devil ignore me. Rasta always put job before me. Cause I'm no day, no day, no way, no way, no way, no way, no day, no day, no day, no day, no way, no way, no way. Anthony Diaz said, I'm not giving up. Today I never give up before. It's not in my blood. It's not in my blood.
Big tune, yo. Big tune.
It's not in my blood. I've seen rain, I've seen snow, I've seen high, I've seen low, I've seen less, I've seen more. It's one thing I know, when the blessing I show. Everywhere that I go, I learn to praise God more and more. Cause I've seen good time, bad time, happy and sad. Every day me wake me up to thank you, God. Now that I feel worry about the things we don't have. Now make the system drive me mad. Come on, kinda know your story. Still they want to take the glory. So tell the devil ignore me. Rasta always put job before me. Yeah, cause I'm not giving up. Today I never give up before. It's not in my blood. It's not in my blood. Time I reach the crossroad, still I never give up before. It's not in my blood. It's not in my blood. Yeah, every day the wicked get up and run up them dirty mouth. Think me at the kind of youth that get me now. But me no business where them a talk about. Me no retreat show stone cause me not in a glass house. Man have to survive food and feed our mouth. I've seen the sun, sunshine and the drought. So we no sit down and wait for handout. Man a race out and a cup spout. So every day man out there, I work hard in a reggae. I don't care how hard I try. Many times I try to ignore the hand. Still, I'm not giving up. Today I never give up before. It's not in my blood. It's not in my blood. When the time I reach the cross, still I never give up before. It's not in my blood. It's not in my blood. I'm not giving up. Today I never give up before. It's not in my blood. It's not in my blood. When the time I reach the crossroad, still I never give up before. It's not in my blood. It's not in my blood.
Big tune, Anthony B. Big tune, though. Big tune, warrior. tune us smooth. Give thanks. Give thanks and praise. Salute to the Bow Shanti artist, Anthony B. Salute, warrior. I'm not giving up. Yeah, man, irrespective of what it is, only true it is a way of life. Living this way, choosing to be free. So I'm not giving up. How can I? We have to give thanks for giving of thanks. And, we as a people here in the West Indies, known as West Indian, we have to choose to become cognizant of who and what we are. Each man have that right to decide his own destiny. So I can't tell a man say means this or that, just like how we not choose to allow no one to tell we are this or that. But for I, as man, the basic due diligent research, according to your status or your capacity, that is how you are being treated as a people. Because if you remove yourself from being a people and become a citizens, then those are free will exercises, and as such, you're in a whole different capacity as a citizen opposed to being the people. So when I man look across the island and I see the issues, we can relate only because we exist here. We can relate. But when we have foreigners approaching our area as investors, and for whatever reason, however the contracts are structured, the common folk who exist here not necessarily benefits from none of these foreign ventures. None of it. And then the people really complain on, so they must suffer only because they not realize that as a people, them alone can make the change. However, you're not going to be criminal minded. You're not going to be divisive. You're not going to be disorganized and effect any true change. But that is just my point of view. We have a lot of bright people out there who are more astute at political science and these things. But just as an independent observer, we can look and say, any house that is divided now really stand, it shall fall. And I think the divisive nature of we as a people are aid We just the foreign constructs. In moving forward with its agenda, which is total control over everyone. However, people can choose to submit or subject themselves to, whatever organization or association. It's a free will exercise. I like share information only through it's natural, And by sharing that information, you can, become more informed. And so we are the neophyte, We have to always try to apply ourselves. And here on the island, we see a lot of different reasoning and debates about the different religious aspect and beliefs, and them things they're interesting. Nothing wrong with, reasoning, so one can get understanding, for lack of a better word. And I said the Christianity came here with the foreigners. That's what I said. That is our point of view. So there was a time when there was no such thing as any kind of Christianity around here, especially in the form that we are looking at it. And then we have a lot of groups rise up and things, in an effort for to liberate people from the foreign constructs. And the Rastafari movement is one such. A movement, when I talk about the religious aspect, right? We are talking about the liberation side of it, where you just look upon the people and identify the ones such as yourself, where I go through the very same situation as yourself. Irrespective of some of them employment, them still we are face similar situation as the regular folk. But as a movement, we see where, like most other things, the movement they have been infiltrated, and the true purpose has been deviated to something else. And I look upon even the term Ethiopia, and them said before it was called Abyssinia. And we can locate that area on the continent of Africa. So I guess it's safe to say at this time, or the information we may look at, the whole continent wasn't called Ethiopia, nor was the whole continent called Abyssinia. But again, that's our point of view, basic. However, them say it have a Christian heritage. So, when man say we are Rasta, we're not Christian, and we're not Christian, then if Emperor Haile Selassie are Christian, whether Orthodox or unorthodox, then they are them a Christian. Yeah, man. And Christian and Christianity is a religion. So when you say Rastafarianism is like a branch of just the very same Christianity, it's like saying Adventist. But again, that is just our point of view. We have to salute the different Rasta houses. I'm not really familiar with all of these. That's why I'm like when all the ones that have the knowledge speak and speak in such a way where it's unbiased. Them will bring a truth those kind of ones, the elders that we have always salute. But the division whether I think that can resolve itself easily. Yeah, man, because our organization thing, but we have problem and you get a brand new CEO or a brand new, head of department come in and rearrange things. Get everybody on one page, get the thing run smooth and efficiently. It is an organization. Now, for all the Baba Shanti or that, I like how for them thing structure only because, it have all the aspect of what them call the government. So all of them things the ones can revisit and fix up them thing and push forward as a liberation, movement. And I always say the ones them religious practice are one's personal. Ones can choose to get involved or ones can choose to ignore them things. They are people personal. Yeah, man. But with all of that being said, I still not say the ones I must say, ones and ones for free or ones and ones for choose to be free. Ones and ones just talk about attaching themselves to some kind of other little kind of thing. When I really have said, Lego, probably one of the only group where really I push that way are the Maroons. And the Maroons, make themselves known and clear. So yeah, them is, come here with Columbus from Spain, and they are long enough for them have one about them indigenous, so them create them thing. And you have to respect them thing. The moment them not tell I say I is something else, then we not a problem. A man such as I is a non-citizen of Jamaica, so I'm not in that capacity, I'm not in that category. Non-citizen. Yeah, man, so that make me one of the people. You understand? So the citizen will be under whatever laws them I bring forward, while I, as one of the people, is above all of that. And again, you have to just choose to be on the lawful side of the issue. And so we have said freedom, freedom in and freedom in, then we keep it simple. There are others who want other aspiration, then this is where your free will exercise come into play. But for a man such as I, we say, give thanks. I am free. Give thanks for being free. It's a basic exercise. Not interfere or interrupt. Nobody. So these are our basic stance. These are our ideology. These are our concepts. I share information where people can choose to apply themselves. Yeah, man, one of the most potent information I come across is the one where I drop where I talk about here it is. Royal Parchment Scroll of Black Supremacy. Yeah, by Reverend Fitz Ballantyne, Petersburg. Yeah, man. That's the blueprint, The Royal Parchment Scroll. And we got through the document, yeah. That's the basic narrative from this document, man. So look at that. Yeah, man, before the coronation of His Majesty, there was this man called Fitz Ballantyne, Petersburg. And Valentine is Kings of Kings, and his wife is, you know, whichever title him choose to bestow on her. I'm gonna find a document you're interested in to talk about Ethiopia. So I say, look at the time period, this time the 1920s. Yet, them kind of information, you know, is obscure. Nobody never really bring it forward and, you know, discuss these things. But man, we easily plagiarize these things and impose it on a people where just a develop. Yeah, man. But them kind of truth, now gonna be popular. Cannot be. Yeah, man, it will affect commerce and it will affect a lot of people's, you know, pockets. That's what truth doing. Yeah, man. So when I say, you know, we keep it simple at them kind of way, when they affair say, hey, you wrong with anything where you are do, or even you right, we are say you can't do anything where you want to. Don't impose what you do on everybody else. That's how simple it is. Just like how I can't impose anything where me I deal with on everybody else. But just share information. Most people classify us as African and African descent. Most people will accept that classification. Man such as I will rebut it easily. Only because I as man have a right to decide I own destiny. It's only I can decide that, man. Or at least, you know what I mean, I choose to do that. So this is why we have said, you know, free will out there. I'm gonna look upon all the artists, Sizzler, and we can see say, yeah, you know, one of them kind of position there where the whole world seem to be at you. Me always say a man where can redeem himself with truth. Sometimes we get caught up in all of these things. Yeah, man. But if a man can look in himself and find a balance and say, John, no, you know, say, yeah, some go wrong and I've left some go wrong and how me can fix it, because I don't know. We are still man. Make them effort there and stand up strong. Yeah, man, if a thing wrong, it can be corrected, man. That's why correction is there. So, and for follow the crowd and beat upon the one, and you know what I mean? No, man, you just shine some light on certain information, man, and allow someone to try correct themselves. Cause good and bad in every man. Some man go on like say boy and born as altar boy and stay upon the altar. More time we have to give someone some room where them can try correct themselves, man. Opposed to we just really beat them with a stick. That's a, you know. Yeah, man wrong. Yeah, that's how it go. But yeah, give me some room, let me see if I can make amends and correct it. Yeah, man. Sometimes we have to go easy with our own. Yeah, man. Sometimes when you don't know the show, man, and when we can see it and thing, and we do not make the correction, then by our own action or inaction, because we can't say we don't know, we don't have knowledge of what it is. So I now gonna be one of them kind of man that come out and beat up on people. Hey, the man that this and that. No, if you deal with that and get personal with that, then we can, you know, acting kind, can return the favor if I choose, but for just jump on people and not talk about people business and not pressure people. Now I'm gonna shine light on what the situation is. Show ones and ones some way out. Yo, brother, I can do this and do this. Step forward, brethren. Return this, return that. Fix yourself, brethren, because you can. Yeah, man, life is still there, man. But again, a free will exercise. So we have to salute ones out there, we have to make them effort. You have a lot of people where always got be spectators, You have a group where want to lead a whole mass. You know what I mean? And sometimes the group not necessarily right. Hence the whole mass, is misled. From my basic research, we can look as far back and know, say, boy, the people here is just that, and foreign people come here. When foreign people come here, them have fit them thing go on, while the people here are do them thing. And as time go by, foreign people entice the local people into assimilation. Now we have a lot of assimilated people where just no separate from, that it has a attachment. So what I'm trying is tell you when I mix or assimilated to come join the party. Be a good Indian or be a good citizen or be a good slave. I've always said free will is just that. So, people have to choose to exercise them free will. And I can always respect people's free will exercise. It's natural, we are do, just that, exercise our free will. The information were out there, but I say everything I send our people to some foreign location. That's what me say out there. And the mainstream narrative for us as a people is that we are African descent and the people accept it. There's a lot of confusion out there only because of the division. And you have a set of people who have a profit and benefit from other people's demise. They'll spend years doing the same thing and you never hear them talk about being free. You never hear these people saying, hey, we're free and let's be free. And no, they're always are trying to entice you, invite you to be a part of a construct that is foreign to us. Why is that? We now can't say it's because we lack knowledge anymore. We now can't say, boy, we don't know or we don't have the information. That won't be an excuse anymore. A man such as I truly give thanks. Why? Because when most people look for need, me already I tell the them say that's not it. Each individual household will have to, choose their part and align themselves with, like-minded people and do them thing. Usually, it's like all the maroons. You gotta have a handful of people who really conduct the business of the organization. And then the majority, who are just the participants, are going to there, but only the elected few are going to really benefit. Those ones that can fly anywhere internationally are the same thing that's going on above here. And the thing when me I say for remedy these things is just have some information but just mainstream straight across the board. We make every man free. And when you're free, you just got to a Bobo Shanti or a 12 tribe or on Bingy or anything where you want to do. But you do it as a free man or woman. I don't think that me I kind of talk about. Now really I tell a man say boy him can't be where he want to be. I say boy, are you free? Them thing the other question. And if you are, express it so some of our people can see the different aspects of being free. Why we as a people afraid to ask the questions we need to be asked? Like why do we as a people take pleasure in subjecting ourselves to some kind of foreign rule? Why our people not talk about, self-determination and self-governance and self-identification? Oh, we not talk about those things. Or we not talk about birthright, hereditament. Why is it that the common people here on this island have scrambled for possess land, yet all different kind of foreign entities can brag and say have certificate of title for the common people's estate? Because there is no true title out there. A certificate of title doesn't prove ownership. It only can prove right of use. But again, it's neither here nor there. Just a pass through as usual, voice in the wilderness, and I say, listen, people, if you're not talk about being free, what is the conversation about? Should we all go join some political party? Let's do that then. Let's all line up and go in with them party there and see what kind of difference we can make. Look how quick we have all become corrupt as what it is now. Easily, because the system is, built that way. System never structured to have people that express themselves freely. Yet if people behave like animals, then naturally they have to be treated as such. And that's the problem with our people. We don't want to choose to develop, we don't want to choose to improve. We want to continue to act like animals. And then you have our next set of people where if them stay in after them lane, then probably, things should move smooth. And we are talking about the cross-dressing ones, them when I know whether them are male or female. We have too much of those kind of people that intermingle and mix and not get involved in a people where it's not like themselves. Business. We have too much cross-dressing people with tall hair that impersonate liberators, impersonate mama warriors with them tall hair. Because that's all them have, tall hair. Before people sit down and wait for someone, to come save them or free them like a Moses for select my people go, then it's going to be an interesting, situation. Because if everything is about contract and it requires consent, then, it's simple, people. You choose to experience whatever it is you are experiencing. That's your choice. So you choose that. This is why we say everybody are not the same. Right? Make no sense. You can look at information and can choose to make a choice, make your own decision. And you're going to say, boy, I mean, I know. Let me stay right here. That is your choice. You made that choice. So when you make a choice to be who you are, then listen, allow any and everybody else to do that. Worse when they're not really. Break the golden rules. Yeah, man. The disappointment for people is their desires because they now depend upon entertainer to educate them. We now depend upon entertainer to probably school them. We now depend upon entertainers to liberate them, not realizing their entertainers working on the contract. Working on the contract, people. So when I say all the government of Jamaica issue out awards and all of these things, you have to commend the people who are the recipient of these awards. It's called colonial accolades. You've been a good citizen. I wonder if the Governor General would have given me an award as a free man. Get a free man award. You get me? For being a non-citizen, yet true national of this land. Now I mean true original of this land. West Indian of the AhuuakhIndianNation right here in America. I must say salute to my good brother out there on Nantucket Island, Joel Jaguar State. Salute, warrior. Yeah, man, and by extension, salute to your beautiful empress. Yeah, man, your beautiful princess. I love. Yeah, man. Complete respect with power out there. Free man. Salute, my king. Yeah, man, I must say salute to my brethren Travis out there. Honor, my king. Yeah, I'm on my phone, it kind of act up the other day, so a whole heap of little messages I kind of miss. But salute out there, the ones that I touch base, Yeah, man. Honorable Iron Eagle out there. Salute the Causeway, Fisher Fort, yeah, man, and all of the fishing village on the island here. Yeah, man. So salute, Sir Anthony, salute, McCain. Yeah, man. I am not giving up. Yeah, man. We can't give up. Man. We are live up. Yeah, man. We are choose to live up. Man. And it's interesting when we look out and, glean some of the information being circulated. And we salute it, and we smile at it, and we say, listen, yeah, we're right there. 'Cause a lot of the narrative what we share out there, we can hear it and regurgitate. We can hear it being repeated. And for that, we say, give thanks. Remember, the brave may fall, but never yield. We as a people, we say, bold and brave, firm and strong. Truth is supreme. And that's our thing, man. When we want the gossip, we can look all over the place. When we want the mainstream news, we can look all over the place. But when we want truth about who and what we are, then places seem scarce. Because everywhere you look, you have the Pan-African and the Pan-African movement permeate the place in its multiple capacities. In its multiple capacities. And that is where the true adversary is. Only because of people who look like us. You can always have a handful where Parliament buy out, where they make all kind of privilege. Just to, galvanize a mass. And then, just take them to a place where they are going to have to try to free themselves from. That's what me see up there. However, we have to always salute the people and we have choose to be free, always, in whatever capacity. Always say, do your thing, handle your business. Yeah, man, and allow others to do the same. Yeah, man. If I can't hear the item, I'm not going to try to break the item. The item thing is the item thing. But when the item impose something and I say it's a national thing or it's a everybody thing, then someone have to stand up and say, hold up. And all the way. Not all of us. Yeah, man. For all the people who have affinity for Africa, all the Pan-Africans who, adore Africa that way, should remove themselves from this hemisphere. You know what I mean? Problem solved. We're talking about solution. Here it is. That way, for the people who choose to be West Indians, but choose to be Americans here, then those people can come together as one people. But with all this divide that is in place, nothing will happen. We're just have to be multiple different bands or multiple different groups or multiple different nations. That's what we have to do. And then eventually we'll still have to come together. Come on. Only because united we have to stand up strong. But divided, this is what we have to have. And I think we're going to have issue staying divided only because of the activity and the actions of the agents that we are work on behalf of the foreign state. The agents then want to know the difference between a corporate citizen and one of the people. Because there's no man who can claim any other jurisdiction over next man. Just like how a government can't just claim authority over the people or jurisdiction over the people. Them can only claim that over a citizen. One who delegate a little of their authority to the foreign body politic. There's only those people that can choose to regulate. The ones that are having a different kind of contracts unknowingly. Freedom is a choice. It's never a gift. Freedom is a choice. It's never a gift. Just like it's an individual thing. Never a group thing. Group of free individuals come together and stand as a free people. No complexity. No complexity. Anyway, as usual, we say we not give up. Yeah, man, we'll keep, the fire burning, and the fire we are talking about, the fire of truth, all right. Justice, That of the fire. Fire of freedom, freedom in it, and freedom in. And that of the fire we are burning. Yeah, man. You have an energy where someone like the Bible and we use the Bible, and you have someone who say, boy, them not have no use for the Bible because for whatever reason. A man like I, true, I know say, boy, you have books written out there for improve ones and ones, then we just give thanks for all the script out there. We can choose for take what we want, leave the rest. Yeah, man. So again, we not there for camera, we just shine light on information. Come on. And when people feel like, them have any kind of issue and get, direct, then we can do the same. We're not an issue. We're not under no restraint. Yeah, man. But our advocacy is just freedom, freedom in, and freedom in. Everything else a bonus. I don't know how not deal without that. Not that on a church thing, not that on a Christian thing, not that on a religious thing. I don't know how not deal without that. I don't want to. I don't want to make a big issue for the join a church. I'm still a slave in our church. We as a people have to choose to open our eye, man. One can open our eye and look on our neighbors one and try find, a way for that work together as neighbors, then that's when we are gain success. But if neighbor fight against neighbor, then it's tough. And in everything when I say I go on, there's always some foreign thing in the mix side, making sure that it can't come together. Why it can't come together? Because foreign in the mix side, something foreign is in the mix. You understand? So it will never come together until you remove that foreign construct. Move that foreign thing. Once it's foreign, just put it to the side. But a lot of people, only through the product of message nation, then probably misunderstand what is being said. If them lied to us yesterday, they will lie to us today, and they will lie to us tomorrow. See, people have a hoopla over Emperor Selassie grandson coming here. And when we look at the image of the man, I don't even listen our way. When we look at the image, I smile to myself. And I say, boy, our people still there in the dark ages. I'm really still there in the dark ages. You understand? And them would take pleasure. I celebrate all kind of foreign people. You know what I mean? Pleasure celebrating these foreign people. And take the very same pleasure in brutalizing their own. This is our people. The individual man we are going with wrongs out there, and them have to choose to change. Yeah, man. Nothing, no man can just change them, man. You know what I mean? The most ones that I can do is, appeal to ones and ones for improve themselves so, things can stay a little bit better. But the ultimate change is with the individuals. So irrespective of what it is, true no man don't know the minute nor the hour. Man just have to choose for try for do the right thing every time. And that's it. A whole heap of church with people that preach. But what we not gonna do is join the ones them for that speak down for anybody or everybody. Just because it's popular. You have to left room for some man can walk out and say, all right, yeah, boy, on the beat my body now, but yeah, on the right. And I was wrong. All a man like Sizzler do that now, whole heap of man stand dumb, A man like Sizzler just step up now and just say, watch you on the right, Whole heap of mistake I man make as a man. And so I man is a man and can discover, say, yeah, I'm step this, I'm step this, I'm do this, I'm do that, then. At which part can correct it? Can just start now. And if all the artists come and make them talk that whole heap of man false teeth that will drop out of them mouth. You understand? Yeah, man. And probably I'll move at him harshly because them don't want to see that. Because that would have bring a kind of unity. Only because man I show humility. Man can't wrong, man. And everybody I got us right every time. Because when you're wrong and know you're wrong, because everybody will show you say you're wrong, and you say, boy, you're staying there wrong because you're strong. No, that is a wrong. You have to give man room for step up, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Give man room for step up, man. All of us are on a Rasta. Yeah, man, then if Rasta can't forgive Rasta, now Rasta will come together. Remember, you know, good and bad everywhere. You know? And even Bubba is the ones that show me. Me and Bubba, me and go, you know, but that's passed through location a few years ago. But man, we living at the place show me say, yo, good and bad up there, you know. Because Prince Emmanuel has got sit down right there, you know. And them have some other man up there. We have him own throne up there too. You have to go get them information, you because I don't know it. So people don't talk about them things. And big war up in the camp. Where the bad one them rule out the good one them. So if the bad one them run out the good one them, then I must the bad one them left up there. Or is it the other way around? The good one them run out the bad one. Then why the thing not flourish if the good one them up there? Wanna see what I go on? So as an observer, independent observer, we are saying what you want to fix it because you can fix. All you have to do is know say boy, if wheat and tear have to grow together until harvest, just call harvest. You know what I mean? And just call a spade a spade. This is why we said left room. Someone can step through and say, "Jah no, and me really create all of them problem here as a man. And me have them power and really do this. How me fix it? Alright, me step up and fix it. Because me can. Salute Joel Jaguar City. Yeah, man. And them kind of step here, you know. Yeah, when them asleep, yeah, we are march. When them asleep, warrior, up and a march. Yeah, man. But I just basic pass through. True, we are saying we not give up, you know. And I'm not giving up. I'm just bounce up in a Anthony B tune and me I tell you tune tough. Salute, warrior. Then I did beat some sizzler out there. Yeah, the man that judgment sizzler instantly me I said, yeah, no, what's there, yeah. Yeah, man. And I'm on a day of say, yeah, Nick, I don't know the ones them personally. But I say, yo, give some man room for step up, man, and correct themselves, man. Man can have some real man in the earth who will surprise the earth, you know, man. Just step up and say, yo, yes, and I start move forward again. You know, after we not hope less. Yeah, man. But yes, we give thanks, Aya. Yeah, man. Now we are burned, you know, late night fire. Freedom is always a must, but people free and don't know them free. Find all kind of ways to enslave themselves. Now that is amazing. The people them is already free. Them don't know them free. And I'm try to find all different kind of ways to enslave themselves. You can't help these people. Yeah, man, you have to just give thanks, man. Give thanks. Anyway, our style, you know, our way. Read the 1 hour mark, some, you know.
No day, no day, no way.
We can go and bounce and be and say salute free people. Yeah, man. Slow and steady, you know. Yeah, man. Slow and steady, yeah. We are going easy. We are going easy.
No way, no way, no way, no day, no day, no day, no day, no way, no way, no way. Anthony Diaz said, I'm not giving up.
Out there, warrior. Out there.
It's not in blood. When the time I reach the crossroad, still I never give up before. It's not in my blood. It's not in my blood. I see rain, I see snow, I see high, I see low, I see less, I see more. It's one thing I know, when the blessing I show, everywhere that I go, I learn to preach that I'm more and more. Cause I've seen good time, bad time, happy and sad. Every day me wake me happy, thank you, God. Not the time we worry about the things we don't have. Now make the system drive me mad. Come on, I know your story. Still they want to take the glory. So tell the devil ignore me. Rasta always put you before me.
Honorable my lord.
I'm not giving up.
I swear they are arrest up. Sound like they are burning some fire there.
It's not in my blood.
You know, so me there, you tell me that I touch base with you earlier. Me that chance forgot on the live, yeah, you know. In fact, me up on the live now. The eye, me a jump off and a beat Anthony B. And the eye come in I met and me I said, John, no. I got fire up Jack Prophet and hear if him up, you know. You understand? Yeah, man. A little while me I talk about hill me and something coming out, the eye coming on my heaven. So me I said, it's a man like the eye make me know say good and bad it up there, you understand? Yeah, man. And them thing they interested. When they are past through, come on, they are where are the tomorrow? Not even tomorrow, during the weekday. Where are the Monday? Yeah, we just call it just pass through our city in a whole of energy. Yes, sir. You know, for real and tell us, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, it just come city in like how you come city in, that's whole of energy. We probably can jump on the live and chop it up there a little bit, you know. Alright, my love. Salute, my king. Honor, my king.
No day, no day, no way, no way, no way, no way, no day, no day, no way, no day, no way, no way, no way. Anthony B, I said, I'm not giving up. Today I never give up before. It's not in my blood. It's not in my blood.
Oh, the warrior. Big tune, yo.
Still I never give up before.
Big tune, warrior.
It's not in my blood. I see rain, I see snow, I see high, I see low, I see less, I see more. It's one thing I know, when the blessing I show, everywhere that I go, I learn to preach that I'm more and more. Cause I've seen good time, bad time, happy time.
Salute, my first lady out there. Yeah, man. Like you, there is no other. So we do give thanks.
Every day me wake me happy, thank you, God. Now the time we worry about the things we know have. Now make the system drive me mad. I kinda know your story. Still they want to take the glory. So tell the devil ignore me. Rasta always put you before me. Yeah, cause I'm not giving up. Today I never give up before. It's not in my blood. It's not in my blood. Every time I reach the crossroad, still I never give up before. It's not in my blood. It's not in my blood. Yeah, every day they keep them get up or them dirty mouth. Think me at the end I don't think that let me out. But me no business where them a talk about. Me no free to show stone come in no in a glass house. Man, I've been survive food a vegan mouth. I've seen the storm, sunshine and the drought. So we no sit down and wait for handout. Man, a real soldier, no Cub Scout. So every parent out there, the vegan mouth. I've seen the storm, sunshine and the drought. So we no sit down and wait for handout. Man, a real soldier, no Cub Scout. So every parent out there, I work hard in the reggae. And don't care how hard I try. Many times they try to ignore me. Still, I'm not giving up.
Oh, the area.
But before it's not in my blood. It's not in my blood. Many times I'm in the crossroad. Still I never give up before. It's not in my blood. It's not in my blood. I'm not giving up. Today I never give up before. It's not in my blood. It's not in my blood. Many times I reach the crossroad. Still I never give up before. It's not in my